It's time, my friends. AK All Night versus 2Game. This game is going to be legendary. The winner here will move on to the grand finals, and the loser will face elimination in the lower bracket, my friends. All Night as muy bueno. Estão jogando muito. E a 2G também vai ser jogão. Let's go, man. Let's go. Dante Deus versus Silence. Spike on the KO, man. I wanna see him against Dante Deus on the Neon. Next map and Sunset. I hope we'll get there.
How he's able to predict where his opponents are through the smoke without vision. So just pressuring Zap back with the shock bolt, making it so well now 2G don't have vision of mid. And All Knights have killed all sound. They keep their lurk on the left and they head towards the right.
And this is good because this opens things up for Tinchoff later on. Because of the shock darts from Zap, he's fallen all the way back. So you're playing for 2G very passively at this point.
Nice.
You have to rely on your initiators. Now with the knife
Cinematic.
So the hit comes towards G site.
Oh, but the paranoia from 2G was hoping to slow down this push. And is Dante off to a great start. First blood, opening up the site, smoke at the back. 2G will rally the forces. You already see Zap taking an off angle, cutting through, waiting for the flash from Spike. But Zap got hit, and the tempo's a bit off from 2G. AK have been setting themselves up.
Going well, man.
A little bit more of a passive hold.
This is 2G map pick, by the way.
They were fighting against 3 players towards B when he took down Silence. So I love this read, but picking up this orb gives their position away, but it also allows your adversary to get the Hunter's Fury. So they have at least a final point to play the pulse plant. While it looks like for 2G, they're going to give this up and play the retake after all.
Oh my god, he died there, bro. That's bad. That's a save, actually. The run's already over.
How many members? You already heard the jet dash. You know the hit is there. Yeah, 2G are really starting to suffocate. And the last time these two teams met, it was a pretty even first half for All Knight's offense. And it's an exchange in mid. Both teams stacking on the side. Spike now getting involved for the defense.
Tá com muita mira, Silence.
Showing up with the 2K. And is this going to be for 2J to just keep
Franchise things, eyes on Silence, man.
AK keep challenging.
Actually, eyes on everyone here on the server right now.
1v3 with a, I guess, potential thrifty or 2G on the line.
Yeah, at least he still has full kit, 45 seconds, can pick up the spike, and we know that Simbato can get things done. And as I respect it, after all, on the buy that Silence has, because if he died this round with everybody else of 2G, he was going to have the Bladestorm within the next round anyways with his armor. So he's trying to keep some sort of fighting chance here with the Econ on the side of 2G. But it ends up being the Guardian that peeks up for the 2 kills, and now Simbato.
Look at this, playing safe, bro. I respect that. I like that.
Damage at least Sabando can do. 2G.
Damn. That's a good spam cat.
With the third
miss? Yo, that's a bad miss.
But it's just about the shot. Spikes with 2. Dante responds with the trade. And AK have one last person to worry about. And AK have cleared that. It cost them some warm bodies. But they still got Spike in position. 2 versus
Lamb, man. He cannot hear.
It was Dante taking the helm, but with the ult out from Silence. 2G want to save this round, and it's Silence on top. And Nico hears it, and it's too
man, this dude between the two will be insane, bro.
You needed your star player Dante to really land that first shot. There's an opportunity here to open things up and to really surprise Pricey in the back, who's currently holding it solo until finally Spike comes through.
And this trip is set up pretty high to specifically catch Dante, but that's the versus role and why they love going to Sova maps. He will support Dante's Neon or Jet to let him be loose. And now that Cypher util is out of the way, another trip has been placed. The camera will spot the entry.
1 second.
Now it's timing for 2G in 9 seconds to prevent.
Oh my god, what was that, bro? He thought he got the kill, bro. That's so sad, man.
Oh, what a disaster there for All Knights. With it up a little bit more here for 2G side. Let them walk into that trap. So all of All Knights here. Exactly. Yeah.
Look at this kid, man. Look at this kid, bro.
Time wasted.
Dante Deus. Es increíble. Chicos, muy bueno, bro.
dismantling Silence and only leaving dust behind with the spike planted.
Unstoppable.
Not much left, really no time to think if you're Prizy. It gets a 1v4.
Get this.
Just gonna try and repeat this. Maybe
And he's tapping, bro. Do the tapping, bro.
But Dante with the ace to
Yo,
give
this
all
kid is
night
different, man.
Paranoia timing big. Smoke from 2G to try and divide AK on the push. But Dante has made his way in. And 2G, they start to panic and almost want to give up the site to just have a number advantage. You lose Spike in the process. Spike is being planted. Two different things in that case, but AK will hold it down in a 4 versus 3. For 2G, try to take the high ground with a shock bolt. Try to pressure them back. AK trying to stay as hidden to play time. And it's 2G that have shock bolts. They have Silence with the ults. There's only one place AK can be. And it's Silence that's gonna check it out. He gets overwhelmed. 2G gotta push numbers. AK are right on.
Good half, man, for both teams. 6 to 6.
For 2G to try and pincer and smoke at the back, giving freeway for 2G to take this high ground to overlook the site. You're seeing Tinchoff still remain at Verso with a headshot on the spike. The spike goes down in the process for 2G. While Tinchoff disengaged to have a retake, and a long flank is coming through the bottom of the map from Sabondo. And that's an important exchange as he's gonna have against Zap, depending on if the trip, if he wants to even go through the trip.
Oh, you have to at this point. He realizes that he's so far behind everybody else. Just waiting for that ruckus to happen inside that site. Here comes the start.
All the time he's taking care of the trip. Now the pressure through the bottom of the map. 2G take care of the flank. Now they look forward, and it's AK on the retake, but behind them is Silence.
That's a good pistol, man. They need that.
And it's easy like that. 2G with pistol. KO knife on the right side, not used yet.
Get out of my way!
Just the one way, knowing no one really is in on the A side. 2G taking advantage of this moment, really pressing.
Oh, he was falling.
And he tries to fight and defend himself, and Dante will at least get the trade, but you don't want AK to be too antsy. Dante's gonna be on the site, ready to scrap, and above him is Adverso and the rest of AK here to support 2G. Bladestorm playing on the edge of the map, keeping eyes on the high ground. It's Dante approaching. It's the pinch from AK to deny the ult from the silent superstar. Spike being tapped. Zap's attention is being called.
Oh, that's huge.
Dov doesn't even see the objective.
What? What?
Oh my God.
Over aggressing. And Zap is somehow keeping this round alive for 2G.
Damn, bro. That's a huge round, my friend. Huge round.
I can't believe 2G still won that round.
You wanted your IGLs to step up. Right,
Zap's playing good Valorant, bro.
A few more rounds away from actually winning their map pick and slowing the game down to a halt. But look at Prizy. He could have the backstab here, but he gets kind of pushed back by a Paranoia, and he does damage to Nico, who slips through the shadows. 2G fight for site control, and it's still Sabondo left on there with Nico pretty injured, but 2G have the spike planted with Util on their side, but now there's an op involved.
Oh, that's a nice position.
But with his teammates in the way, it's not the right time. So 2G will just have to play ring around the rosy.
Yo, this kid is also pretty good, bro. Also pretty good, and he plays KO.
That is so
11 to 6, my friends.
look like you're
No money for AK.
See how this goes.
Try to make some sort of play at least.
Woo!
Maybe a late recon.
That's nice.
Maybe it's just gonna be Dante.
No, I never did this play.
To
Gonna
just
try it.
Prizy and put a dagger between the eyes, and that gives a chance now for AK to maybe turn it around here on a lower buy. Will we see a
I would definitely hit that shot, bro.
matchup right now
Definitely,
from Alliance
100%.
side, just like 2G before, on a round where they had a lower buy, on a round where they were able to fight towards middle.
Looks so
and
easy,
use
right?
information and fight back against their opponents.
No way I missed, bro.
They'll play those numbers.
Yeah, to not even let Prizy get set up at all, where they're usually
Chinchoff.
throwing a camera or a cage.
What does
and
Chinchoff mean?
A lot of Utah.
It's his name?
denied.
Looks like vodka, bro.
2G.
Not gonna lie.
Have some trips, but it's Dante yet with another headshot with the ult. He does get traded. You still have one duelist left. The Silence tries to dash in through the smokes, makes the space, and it's just a war. Everyone's shooting through the smoke. 2G have blocked off those exits. There's one that's open. Great reads out of 2G to cover those bases. And now the Hunter's Fury to deny the plant. A lot of time still left with 30 seconds
left.
Hunter's Fury not getting any information, though it was for denial. Here's this backstab from Sabando. Another
That's a good cover.
comeback.
Winnable.
It's just a 1v2.
But time's low. Time's low. 8 bullets.
And
Diverse. So that's a huge round, my friends. They need that.
And it is going to start that way. But you still, as we talk about ultimates, it is so healthy for 2G so far.
Yo, no one ever
As
checked this
still a
position,
major
bro.
spot now
Like,
for
never.
Sabando, but it may
Or
pay
spam
dividends.
it.
Null Knight's just one of the most resilient teams going into a 3-9 half.
In rank,
for Boris
you
to turn it
stand
all
up or you
around
die,
and
bro?
Win it in overtime in the end. All Knights do not care about a deficit. If anything, it pressures them to play
my
better,
God.
to play smarter.
Uh-oh.
Oh
We'll
my
see if
god.
Sabando-
Oh my god.
Get the backstab. Will he get traded out? This
I don't wanna
is
see
going to be
that,
a
bro.
high impact play for Sabando.
Oh, that's a nice observer.
That was terrifying. And then we'll just play off of his contact. Nico ready to trade.
Holy
Worst
shit.
case scenario.
Holy
Now,
shit.
command. And Luis is going to use from the shadows to take advantage of the space. Sabando gets 2 for his troubles. And
That's what you
Nico
get for not checking the
pitches
position,
for
bro.
the other half.
Deserve to lose the round.
And Luis are left with nothing from the shadows. He's in the sight, and wow.
And so far, we've seen the Aljon, the Hunter's Fury. There's still a recon dart and some flashes and paranoia for an A-side hit. This is still not over yet for the 2 players anchoring inside A.
Oh, Sabando keeps regenerating these
Oh my
smokes,
God.
and it's gonna play.
How? How?
Fire. It gets nothing for his troubles. 2G. Open up the side.
Oh, that's
They
great.
lose
That's
fire.
actually
They can
insane,
still
man.
play this step by step, front to back.
Damn.
The same way they did before
They
with
run
Spike
over them.
to win the round. And the,
Spike
speaking of
planted.
Spike, that's down 2. Nico's in a 1v4. If he doesn't pull this off, this will put 2G on
Yo,
map
man, 2G is a very
on
good
their
team, man.
map pick.
Very good team. The
On
5
other
players.
side of the smoke.
The way they play
Now full
together.
vision on
It's
the high
nice, man.
ground.
It's nice
so
to
many
see.
little corners. Now, knows that they have to be playing from A main. Already heard one. Can take advantage of 2G staggering in. They got what? Like almost a high low. They're all looking. The firing squad is on the other side of this corner. Nico plays off of his flash. And now just dances. And the
Mapping
isolated duel
point
could pull it
for
off.
2Game.
12.
I
Look at
respect
him.
that
So happy.
right now that you have here for 2G, but on the side,
Not trash
here,
talk, I
All Knights
think.
can stay alive in this game.
2G, the win is still within reach. Blade Storm being spotted there by the defense of AK. Silence going
Silence?
low, above
Yo, this
the
kid is insane, man.
head above water. Silences his
Sabando.
opponent, but goes for too much. AK
Planted.
will shut him up for good and permanently, but AK will have to play at a disadvantage in terms of numbers. Sabando will even it up through a ping through the smoke. This 2G got the plant. Now they can play from main. They got the crossfire. And AK have shock bolt. The first one of the smartest Sovas that we have in Ascension. He's gonna hope to flush them out. With 2 flashes, Nico throws one. It's a teleport, and that gets used as bait. Reaction not immediate from AK as 2G bite back.
What a way to
biggest
finish
of
the
waves.
game,
It's all
dude.
adverso to keep the defense.
Oh my
in a winnable
god,
position,
bro.
but it won't-
GG.
Damage is done, but it's 2G with the last lap and the Abyss map win.
Oh my god, you were talking about high risk, high rewards, and they did try to do that there for All Knights, trying to TP off a pop flash that unfortunately did not blind the players on the left. And then when they're both unfazed by the flash, it was an easy pick and an easy win towards the end for 2G. Because Spike
So it's time, my friends. Dante Deus and Spike Zin on the Neon, bro. This is some kind of anime battle, bro. Not gonna lie.
But this is somebody that in the
Naruto versus Sasuke. No?
Yeah, and for him to take the helm on so many
On the
of
Neo.
these agent picks versus 2G, like to swap that between Spike and Silence, and it's AK that
And the round's over.
pushed up aggro as heck right off the rip. Things slow down. 2G revisit A, wrap around, and they lose. And 2G lose every duel. Not a single person dropped from AK. So 2G will fight for the left side. Camera from Tinshoff.
I'm not sure about the
This could be the
adversary
same
going
shot from
first.
AK where they open the
That's
door,
why.
and
That's
I
a great
liked it.
take.
Luis is trying to deny this. He'll go 1-for-1. You have a chance for 2G to advance with their backs protected on the site. It's Tinshaw. He just gets run over. Man, Spike just slid right into his own death. AK being an absolute nuisance when it comes to
1v1.
sight.
Wow.
It comes down to a 1v1.
I already call. Fade diff.
And Prizey's able to win that
30 seconds left.
against Sabando while being blinded. And now with this ult, with the plan, still had the ult to work with. So he has an opportunity to really play against Nico Machine, who takes the long route.
Yo,
with
it's
the
so hard to kill
Prizey's
anyone with the
winning in
Odin,
that
bro. I
corner,
don't know
though, and
what
he's watching
happens
that
with the
angle.
game.
Just gonna win this. Oh,
Not for him,
it's a
man.
big
Not for
bully,
him.
and it doesn't work out. Prizey evens things up for 2G. And he met the Odin, just completely locked down the right side of the map. Now it's nightfall. You have tons more in the bank, but Spikes gets pinged by a trip or something, and he just gets
What?
caught. Shoelace is tied up, and 2G will at least make the most.
Yo, look at this kid. Look at this kid.
Sacrifice, and it's just
Man, it's so chaotic,
chaos
bro.
here, back and forth. Just Nico with the Odin.
Down.
At least have a chance in these
Yeah, this weapon's
isolated
disgusting,
duels,
bro.
And he's got the good lineups for a Zippo clutch.
Well done there by Nico Machine.
Can't afford to lose your star player like that. We'll see how 2G adapt to this. Now, instead of worrying about C, they're really going to press this map control on the A side, and it just will be a scrap. Spike with the ults dances around with the speed. They deal with the AK pillar standing in their way.
Spike is very low.
And it's a 2v2 as the dust settles.
But low on HP for Spike, dude. They are making a lot of noise, and Dante's just trying to spear across.
One
Full
enemy
solo
remaining.
now.
Last player
Spike
standing.
down. That Odin did damage. And Spike still has breath in his lungs at 4 and did what he can to slip by the aim of Tinshoff, but it's AK up ahead. They got the space, but AK plays so far back, it's been hard for 2G to have the right angle to find the approach. This time they'll go through tree. They're coming in quick. Pressure on Nico with that Odin. He's got the backup.
Spike
AK
planted.
ready. Spike planted. Here's the retake from AK. They got smokes up. Nightfall from Prizey. Just ensue the chaos. Nico ready to swing, but 2G
My
are
God.
ahead in numbers. As AK know they're close enough, they cannot play scared against the weaponry that 2G have. The Rolling Thunder emerges from Adverso. 2G taking a step back. And the numbers, the weaponry are failing them. In time, 2G just have to play their lives. They have to play time. The defuse has been procced, and 2G are trying to prevent it. There's not much silence. Get through it. Got defused. Yeah. Oh no,
No,
it got.
he got him,
Oh
he
my
got him.
God! At the last second.
Thunder to open up the C site.
Oh my God. Dante
Look at that.
playing with fire. Will slip out. Even with the stun. Now rolling Thunder for 2G to take advantage of maybe Dante playing close. And 2G are on the chase. They got smoked off. They don't care. They have sight control now. But it's the retake you got to worry about from All Knights.
Spike planted.
Flash, Prowler, Haunt, Paranoia from Sabano. A lot of retake tools from All Night.
You tanky! What the fuck?
I thought he was safe. I don't know how Spikes do that. Wow.
Yo,
What a catch.
this kid,
And the
this
retake
kid,
is
this
there.
kid, this
Dante
kid's so
shows up.
good, bro.
And he's obliterating the competition. Now the ult out with the smoke out too.
Dante Deals, I am your fan, bro. Not gonna lie.
Cursing, of course, my 6-6 prediction with a 7-5 half. All Knights are very good at being flexible, and this time they'll flex their way onto the site, getting hit by some reach util, and All Knights just try to hold on as best as they can. All Knights, oh yeah.
That's a huge pistol, bro. They need that.
Not able to find teammates or help, but this
Yo, that was well played by 2G, bro. They were so calm in this round. It was beautiful to see.
100%. At least they'll have a rolling Thunder Guardian. Slow pacing coming in here from.
That's a great stun. Good play, man.
Sabado dying is
Perfect
tough
counter.
because there's not going to be any smokes on your actual
Adverso with Rolling Thunder.
You probably have to start tempoing a lot faster than you should.
Very
right
important
now.
round for both
To give
teams, man.
2G an opportunity to breathe.
Whoever
They
loses
set up
here
now,
will
and
be
you don't
on
have
an
any
equal
smokes
next
to work
round.
with on your exit. It'll be tough. Thankfully, fast lane with Rolling Thunder could be the saving grace to get inside the C site.
And it was a great read to use the fault line when he caught Sabano teleporting. Now this hammer in a safe location will not be shot, but it lines up things for silence.
Yo, this kid is
The
insane.
info pays
This
off.
silence
The
guy,
outlaw
bro.
will play at the back, and Zap will take over from the waterfall side.
He's different, bro.
And it's just Adverso in a 1v5 where you pointed out
It's crazy, man. There's so many talented, not just in Brazil, bro, in Latin as well.
Damage that 2G did. So Adverso, I
Franchise is kind of a lie, no?
really like to keep this.
There's so many good players that just aren't there, bro. Too many, too many.
But the press from AK, either towards B or towards A, trying to use the camera. Shot from the high ground. Now breaking in. Breach util thrown into B. Haunt discovers no one. Smokes in place for AK to have a bit of safety during the plant. It's a paranoia to a rolling thunder from 2G as Spikes throws out the ult 2 to just zap away. And everyone past the smoke. Somehow AK take damage, but only start to fall now. And
look at this, man. What the fuck, yo, this agent is disgusting, bro.
It's just a lightsaber battle between them in a 2v2. With AK panicking, stuck inside the room. Dante breaks.
1v1.
Loses to Luis.
He's so low, bro.
Pricey versus Sabando with Sabando at 11 HP. Now with the teleport and wins that against Pricey.
Tapaço.
And all tied up.
Oh my god, that was an intense round of Valorant.
And with M80 and Glorious down there, it's just not a great place to be. Able to still get some rifles out if you're AK, and man, does it hurt. Punishing 2G. Tried to contest Rubble, got a little too confident. Didn't even have a chance to gather their bearings when they went for Rumble, and AK took care of them, took care of business. The Nightfall fully take over the site, not even smoking the high ground, giving a chance for Adverso to make
That's
up
clean,
the
bro.
last round. And this is AK about to tie things up.
Yeah, not taking too much damage in the process. There's only Adverso so far.
Flawless round, 10-10.
And AK are forced to play slow because of these cypher turns that have been
punish.
hurting Dante so much, but that patience
That's a
pays
huge
off.
kill, man.
And AK
Price
silence
when Nightfall,
sitting
bro.
in
He
the
could
site.
play with tech there.
And AK leaving it open. Now spotting that fault line coming from Waterfall. AK will stand, ready for the smoke to drop. The spike will be planted while that
Chincha.
vision is obscured. And 2G have a split.
They have no
And on
idea.
the
No
long
one's watching
flank,
it.
Who other than Luis has a trip that will delay him, and AK are trying to capitalize on this. The Nightfall 2G do not want to wait any longer as Sabano teleports at 1 HP to the corner to catch the entry, and he doesn't. And it's the retake that slips into the shadows. And AK are all messed up from this retake, and 2G managed to defuse at the last second to get up to 11.
Yeah, well done here by
That's
2G
crazy,
towards
dude.
the end.
That's actually insane.
At some point,
It's crazy, he said.
their timeout, we're mentioning
From the shadows and rolling thunder.
Say hello to my
It'd
friend.
be an easy sight take for AK.
Ay, Nina.
The stars align, I should say.
The most
It's
beautiful
the post plan that
cat
we have to
on
worry
the
about.
planet. Yeah, that's you, darling.
still a lot of respect given for AK over to 2G. The initial tap on the spike, on the orb rather, on the C side, trying to see there's going to be a push moving through. They now capitalize on the orb and have a rolling thunder work with for the execution. And 2G realizes that after going into contact into the A main, they want to let this rolling thunder come back. They play so far back, and they'll play the retake in the site that they've been pretty good at so far.
Great read. Now the retake for 2G before AK gets set up. And man, AK just stood and realized and reacted. And it's AK that bring this to 11 before the spike even got planted.
But Laura Baya could still be very good for a team like 2G as they've converted before in the past.
AK are trying to draw out 2G. Will zap, take the base and baby door. Now AK will execute, and they get hit by some huge paranoids, a lot of stuns, and AK will still stand in the corner to do what they can. It's Hinchop with 2, Sabano with the 3rd. Spike with the overdrive is at 30 HP. He's gonna need some support. He's forced out by the aftershock. And AK have time to even get the plane. It doesn't matter. They're up to 12.
That is so insane.
And then sometimes just going for retakes. AK don't know what to expect. And the camera spot a lot of numbers here at Long A. And Silence, I mean, there's just a sheriff for him.
Ooh.
At the corner. Oh, Prizey spot. He is a hero.
What?
Rifle, and then make the most out of it, catching AK with some stuns. And Nico will try to trade and do what he can.
That's
Throwing out
nice.
the hunt.
Check this guy PC, bro.
Side to see who escapes.
What was that?
We're left in a 3v3 for the win for AK at 12. The spike left behind.
Price
Not a
solo.
good spot when it's within Prizey's vision.
That's the thing. It's out in the open where the attackers are actually pinned in into 3 different positions, and they're trying to force the hand against Luis. They also have a TP to work with, so it makes sense for them to just chase him down, because if they open up the C side, it's going to be an easy TP that gets denied right away. That is the biggest kill that Luis could do right now in regulation.
Now Luis is just playing games, playing with his food, and insane turn and burn by Luis.
Yo, but look at the time.
13
Yo,
seconds.
he can play.
All Night's just
Can
trying
he?
to win
Can
off the
he?
kills.
Can he?
Will recover the spike.
No time, my friend.
Especially now with 2G.
We are going to overtime. What the fuck? Dude, there's no way. What the fuck was
2G
this
will
round?
force more rounds.
Yo, that
It's
was
not
crazy.
over.
Yo, look at this guy, bro. Cara, já até chatão.
A heroic play. Avoiding the ult in the very beginning and looking to just contact play within the C site once again. But Sabano's ready with Tinchop. Cage is coming up.
Sabano had time to use the paranoia that got him a kill, and it helped Tinchov finish a second. And it gave time for AK to retreat to the back of the site. 2G, step 1, got the spike down. 3 versus 4, though, is what 2G have to face. It's a disadvantage. And also, now Waterfall is open. Adverse.
Oh my god. Is that Sonic?
Executes, and the numbers favor AK. And Silence did what he could. But
23 kills
on
for
that point.
Tinchov.
I thought it was going to be the win con there.
2G nervous, playing off of no info, and AK also smoked, made it look like they were going to cross into C. And now the actual hit is happening at A, and holding up close and personal is 2G. And Spike even using the walls to get back to a safe position. Even the teleport from Luis 2 is the defense with first blood.
Yeah, you just had to have Spike do a high risk, high reward there. Just spraying through the smoke, crossing your fingers that it actually breaks and takes up an opponent down, and it took down the star player. Pivot now goes into the C side, hit by the trips. TP.
That's unbelievable, man. Cibando, that was insane.
With AK, the numbers back in their favor, and a safe plant will ensue.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Behind Zap, 2 at the top of the site, door open, drawing the attention from AK, but with the smoke in their way, there's a sense of security from AK as they focus forward.
What a
to the
play
top
by
of the
Cibando,
site,
bro.
Where Spikes will not allow them to get through.
Yo, he deserved to win that, bro. Not gonna lie. That was so ballsy, man.
They enthrall 2G from the shadows.
We are going to...
Now he's involved. Now it's Zap in a 1 versus 2. And he made his way into the site and has the high ground. Has no
Sunset,
idea
bro.
that
Cibando
the
with 4 kills, bro. That was crazy,
There you
dude.
have it.
GG.
AK, take the map.
AK take their map pick and are able to push this into Sunset. Off
Cibando es loco, manito.
breaking ankles, going with the TP while he's hit by a trip, and solo holds the C site to make sure that they push this into a tiebreaker map. And that is pure redemption going into what happened in round number 24, where he died by the hands of Luis. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see how it changes the playstyle of All Knights on the defensive side to start things off.
Goes to the grand finals, man, and the loser will not have an easy task on the lower bracket, dude. Very important game.
And the retake, as soon as 2G step in and feel even a little bit comfortable, but 2G just scrapped with it better.
Yo, 2G against Zamedi on this map looked incredible, man.
Staggered.
But then Tadeo's here is also
Defenders of AK
insane.
that just took things one by one and eventually
Spike
fell
planted.
one by one, leaving Nico and Sabando in a 2v4. Good damage though, and if people like Spike and Silence, who still manages to keep breath in his lungs. But this is getting close. Nico in a
Sadak was right
1v3.
about you, bro.
Silence already low.
He just
knowing
wasn't the
everyone
perfect
is
guy
made.
to play the
Nico
agent, but
panic shooting a bit.
he knew it was
Feels
broken.
This position, or maybe it's all a bait, it's all a ruse. We'll get spotted by the camera, and 2G. This is their round to win, but Nico's
Carmine
mechanics.
Carp Sadak, bro.
Can't
You guys heard that?
Impact on Lotus. 1 target remains. And now spawning where Prezi was, who's just gonna play his life, and the shock bolt is what denies the 1v3 from Nico.
I was gonna be like, wait, he should know that there's a player back there because
2G can explore how they could get around to the backside of A. They will just drone up now that the one-way smoke is gone. So AK get back in place to go for the trap play. There's the fault line, doesn't make connection to 2G. The cages come up so Nico can
Punish.
come out, and Silence just snuffs him out somehow.
That's
Here comes
good, man.
Dante to finish what was started. and he slips back into the shadows
Foi cobrar.
with 5 HP to spare.
Oh my god, this is so good in terms of counter reaction and proactivity from both of these teams. We'll have time to talk about it in a bit though, because it seems as though for 30 seconds we're gonna go into this B site now for 2G.
Yeah, the trips only slowed down 2G. Louise opening up the site. AK only having 2 left. And it's just up to Adverso who's gonna save the weapon.
Yeah,
2G
their money
pivoted
shot.
and it
Gotta save.
2G re-clear towards A, all thanks to Zap and his call. Smokes at the top side. AK playing catch up after thinking 2G would re-hit B after the pick on Sabando. Just a chess match.
Oh, they didn't plant. Time is low.
There's only 12 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
And 2G are gonna have to fight through this. There's the shocks from Spike being thrown out. Dante has to make a play.
Oh my
he
God.
almost turns and burns 180s. Doesn't get it done, but AK have done a lot
Who
of
is?
damage. 2G got the plant. It's a 1v3 for Zap and a nightfall for Nico, sure.
Die with 2 flashes, bro. With 2 flashes. Huge round for AK, but man, 2G, you cannot lose a round like this. 5v3, bro.
2G like they want to hit A. He got an overdrive from Spike. There is a trip in his way. Deals with that. His position is revealed. He has no time to waste. AK,
Disgusting, bro.
hope to hold on.
Yo, this agent is disgusting, man. And you tell me Neon doesn't deserve to get nerfed, bro? You're crazy, man.
And this site has been broken open. As AK will have nothing more to say about it than to save their weapons. But Zap's on the hunt, hoping to deny that.
Yeah, who's already up there and heard the Neon run away, so he's going to call it for his team. These last 2 players are saving their weapons, and I have a timing. And now, thankfully, Dante has the high gear, so he's a little bit further than everybody else, but follow up for utility on the defensive side, so they may read at this point for 2G that it's an open site for them to take, technically. But there's still 4 players leading towards All Night's
They went to flood.
And the AK are going to decide, give them the site. Because the people they do leave to defend don't
The Great
push
Escape.
numbers.
No.
It's 2G that have all 5 still remaining, but this time AK gave them a sense of security. Then struck when 2G had no information. A great surprise from All Knights. A better showing on the defense despite a weaponry difference.
Oh, the
And
timing,
2G was
bro. A
pulling
little
up
bit
the Rolling
sooner.
Thunder to just shake things up. It's Adverso and that's Adverso's Rolling Thunder. Either way,
Yo, they invested on Rolling Thunder here. Didn't achieve much. Good round for 2G. Takes to choke.
Machine tried to swing out, but the players weren't really effective before they got the kill onto the Eco Machine. Well, hold that thought. There's already a Hunter Fury on the attack. It does get the ping and the kill onto Adverso, and it weakens out the A side as Dante's down to 45 already.
Okay, get rid of a huge caller, and of course important Yuta with the breach, hoping to slow this down. 2G just coming in at all angles, almost 1 by 1, giving a chance for Sabando to make an
I've been
impact,
telling you,
but
people.
a 1v3
2G is a good team, bro. It's a very good team, man.
Pull out of their hat.
Which will give more space now for 2G to work with.
Dante off the rip, and man, he'll always convert a kill. But Dante needs support, and this time Adverso will help him make an impact. Take that early B control.
This weapon's not clean, bro. Oh, let's go two.
Give it two. The smoke, they isolate.
Yo, AK needs this round.
Lead themselves in a 2v2. Surprising, not as healthy, and Louise caught.
And they got it, man. 8-3.
Trying to go for the trap play with the Neon and Breach, and it worked out. So we're moving to the last round. Also, least in their favor, they're doing it again.
It's insanity. You just do it again, expect a different result, and the result he wanted was more than 1 kill. If you're Dante, he's trying to muscle a win as much as he can. It's a Rolling Thunder from Zap.
Oh, I love that. They
overwhelmed B.
Man, Spike saving him, bro.
They walked instead of doing the Neon run, so nobody really checks Boba, and they timed the smoke too.
The timing?
They have it pinned towards the B side. Eco Machine now has to throw the Nightfall and fights the one going towards the back, spots him.
Oh, he's solo.
Yeah, it's a Nightfall. Nico in trouble. Maybe he's trying to snuff out Zap, who's at 4 HP. The Aftershock. Nico
Yo, that's
wins.
crazy, bro. What is this round?
Enemies everywhere. Now he dances against cover, and 2G find him from his spot, from the shadows, to check out A. Knowing AK's defenders were pulled on that side of the map, 2G will outrace them to the plant. But Louise wants to wait for support.
Just saw Spike moving in towards Elbow. They didn't really hear where the TP came from. They might have thought he went towards Gate. He might have this backstab. Especially with Zap dying, this is winnable now for All Knights.
Yeah, this is pretty good for Sabanda, man.
Plant Sabando against Spikes. He's quicker. Tinchoff.
My bad, bro.
The sole survivor in so many of these rounds. 30 HP, and he plays the dance against
There's no way, right? There's no way.
Luis, he likes these
Yeah,
high
man, that was
grounds,
tough
and
for
he
him, bro. This
catches
off angle is too
Tinchoff.
good.
It's a
9-3,
2-3,
dude.
a scenario that all
They're very good in this map.
too familiar with.
Despite having a strong suit, a strong hold on the A side, there's still power of numbers for the attack side of All Knights.
Yeah, it's a 5v3. Favor of AK on this site at least until Luis gets back, and Dante
Clean.
will waste no time. Slip
5v3 already? That's clean, man.
Paranoia from Luis.
There's hope for AK.
Crazy. And silenced again.
Yesterday was 9-3 as well, bro. And they came back and they won the game.
Yet again.
Already a phantom in the hands of Dante. We're just looking to slide here on the.
You jinxed it, bro. You cursed the guy.
Luis is stepping up. He's had quiet games, but he's been nothing but loud, and not in terms of the quantity, but the quality, the impact of these kills. 2G. It's only one or motor goal, and there is mid completely open for AK, forcing Luis back to call this out, to play the angle, to hold this line. He's about to get over.
Yo, this guy's disgusting, bro.
Headshots? Are you serious? Verso now has to pick up.
Oh my, yeah. The win this round is GG.
Whatever is left from his team.
Yeah.
This could be the round that put that on the grand finals, bro.
This time around, usually you'd like to see at least one person go for a full wide swing to guarantee at least the person fighting against him, Luis, to follow that, and then you could potentially guarantee that trade.
Later
But
today,
unfortunately
it
there,
made it
was
versus
just
Galores.
easy for Luis to just adjust
Loser,
small micro
OB.
adjustments of the crosshair to land those shots.
Eliminated.
Of course, it's not as easy, but at this level, they definitely make it look easy
30
here
seconds left.
for 2G, and they have a chance now to thrifty this up. 2 players left alive, and thankfully, at least for Adverso and Nico Machine, it is still strong weapons that they have against pistols.
But it's pistols together. You put a lot of sticks together, they're harder to break, and it
my
shows right there. Spike hoarding that against
Adverso,
AK nervous.
That was one.
you need a miracle, bro.
Yeah. 1v1. He's got the bigger stick, and it's Adverso that gets away, and with the crossfire, the counter came out. He slipped away. A 1v3. Just trying to play his life. Just knew that shock bolt was gonna come out. One.
Man, that was a rod, but look at their HPs, dude. Holy shit.
And it's
Can you imagine?
to 10. Dangerous territory.
Bro, if he wins this, I believe in the comeback for real.
Oh, they're going for another hero rifle, actually. So Dante with another Vandal.
He will pull his team to victory by force if needed. And AK's entry has already been pinged, probably from the trips. The cage behind him, aftershock to force 2G into uncomfortable positions. And now it's an all-out war where 2G hold the wall, pillars set on the site, and Spike still in hands of Sabando, who gets out almost into market, but now it is dropped, and now it's feeling more and more Jover. But Dante, the hero rifle, the hero duelist,
needs
for
deals
AK,
right now,
1v2.
bro.
Give
this
Pricey
move.
a haircut. Easy for him. Now a duel against Luis, who has stepped up for 2G. Can he do it again? Luis
I thought he was going to tap the guy, bro. You could see that he felt the pressure just a little bit, bro.
From Dante, a big pick coming out from Luis.
Luis, what a game, man. What a game, bro.
The move from Dante when he came back towards the headshot.
Someone's pissed. It's All Knights with mid, pinstering into B. Pressure on Luis and silence to make a big play, to not let 2G go to match point. And here, filtering through the smoke. My God, 2G will not let up. And it's Sabando in a 1v3.
Time. He's low, bro. He's so low. 5 HP.
He may have run out of bullets. Sabando's running out of HP. It's 5
Mappy
left, and now
points
it's
for
0.
2G.
2G to
There's
12.
no way they choke that hard, right? There's no way they lose this, bro.
Tinchoff, big responsibility right now to watch his flank.
Now it's a marathon, not a sprint. It really sucks to lose your star
Oh my
player
god,
Dante
yo,
early,
Luis,
but he went
you
1
really
for
won that
1.
grand final spot, no?
Luis
And two map pick advantage, bro. That's huge in the grand finals.
Bye-bye, Spike.
Now he's overpressed here for Luis, and he's about to get surrounded. The
Oh, yeah.
Spike is down, and Swan
1v2, it's Hein again.
What the heck is happening? It's all up to Sabando in a 1v2.
He gets an orb,
It's
bro.
not over.
He can ult.
And it's not going to be about the spike. It's going to be about the element of surprise. How can he get behind 2G? And
Like
what
that.
can he do with full util?
Like that. Thankfully, Tinchoff, despite him dying, was still holding towards the A-main push.
You are fucking kidding me, bro. You are fucking... Bro!
He missed the spike!
Bro!
Gun here.
Spike shot it too.
There's no way, yo. He misclicked, dude. He
They're gonna hold
misclicked,
down.
bro. What a
For all
time
the
to do
marbles
that,
for the
man.
grand finals. Sabando
Yo, that's
at least
fucked up,
has a
bro. I'm not
weapon.
gonna
There
lie.
is injuries on Spike's side. And a Huntress Fury that can't be used in this close of quarters. Smoke
And
off.
man,
Sabando will
the
be
lower
able to
bracket,
access the Spike.
it's
And
full.
now he's on the chase. And it's all about time. And it's all about 2G.
GG.
2G
GG.
to the grand final. towards the
Unbelievable, bro. No one
finals.
expecting not from these guys, and they are in the grand finals, man. 1 series away from qualifying franchise. Can you believe it?
Sabando, where we praised how good he was in these moments too, but unfortunately let that slip. But yes, look at the crowd, look at the support from 2G's side too, of how much this means to them. Again, remember, a team that was not supposed to be here.